Hello everyone and welcome to another video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the top 5 worst guns in Black Ops 3 Zombies. My name is Luke. Now, let's set the basis for this. This is my personal opinion, and we're, of course, only doing guns in Zombies because, if you're wondering why I have to state that, in multiplayer, there is exclusive guns that are not in Zombies. For example, the Olympia is in multiplayer, but it's not in Black Ops 3 Zombies. And also, it's worthy noting that all these guns on the list, besides one, can be double pack-a-punch to deadwire, which kind of makes them overpowered regardless, but compared to all the other guns in the game, it's still just not worth using, and we're not including the starting pistol. And number 5 is the worst out of this list. Number 1 is still bad, but it's the best out of the list. So number 5, we got the SVG 100. This is a sniper rifle that's bolt action. This gun sucks because snipers in Zombies suck most of the time, besides exceptions like the Draken. So imagine a bolt action sniper. I think I've pack-a-punched this gun probably once in my years of playing Zombies for a one-box challenge, not even for a video, before I was even doing YouTube. I just did it, and I got the SVG from the box, and I think I papped it. I don't think I've ever papped it on the on my YouTube channel, which is crazy. I never hope for this. When I'm hitting the box, I never hope for this, but to admit, it still can be okay in damage. Number 4, we got the Gorgon. Now, look, the reason this gun is here is because it's such a clunky and slow gun. Now, I know it's an LMG. It's going to have a slow reload time and be a little clunky. But compare it to guns like the Dingo or even the BRM, this gun's the worst out of the LMGs. Potentially one of the worst LMGs in COD Zombies. Don't know about the worst. I'd have to do some research. But it's one of the worst LMGs in Call of Duty Zombies. And of course, the fire rate is also really slow. That doesn't help it at all. To me, the gun just sucks, but again, to admit, it's not bad in damage. Now, number 3, we got the XM53. So, if you don't know, this is a rocket launcher, RPG launcher, whatever. And the reason it is this high is because it can be good if pack-a-punch, but there is one problem. You can't double pap it, which theoretically this should make it number 5. But then again, the reason it's here is because no one's really high-rounding with any of these guns, and it can be good pack-a-punch, and it can be good for different boss fights, like on DE, for example. And I don't know, is it good in the Garage Trophy boss fight? I don't know. Let me know if you know. But it can still be very good for earlier rounds. It's just not great for points. So that's why it got that high at number 3. Now number 2, we got the Pharaoh. See, this gun's above some of the others because this gun is very light. It allows you to sprint fast, and the reload time is pretty short. And it is actually a solid point gun, but I, again, never hope for this gun in the box. Just like I never hope for the Gorgon in the box, for example, or the SVG, but I do think I'd rather use this weapon than the others above, because I feel this weapon can get you to a higher round with double pap better than the Gorgon or anything else, because it's lightweight, it's burst fire, pretty perfect for deadwire. Now, the only problem is I don't know how often it's a wall buy. Now, number 1, the best out of the worst guns. Still kind of sucks, but it's the best out of the worst guns. We got the LCAR-9. See, the gun's not great. It's not great. But it can get you points quickly. This is one of the better guns on the list because it's number 1. I don't know why I said that. Sorry, bro. I just had some notes typed down, and I had that typed on there. It doesn't make sense because it's number 1. But regardless, of course, it's pretty solid for deadwire since this is a fully automatic pistol SMG-like gun. I think it's in the SMG category. I don't know. But it made it this high on the list because I feel it's more efficient than the guns before. It's way more efficient than guns like the SVG or Gorgon or XM53. And even some of the faster-paced guns like the Pharaoh. Still think this is slightly better. And then also I think on a good bit of maps this is a wall buy. Now, I may be mistaken. Maybe the Pharaoh is actually a wall buy on a lot of maps, but I don't see it often. I think the LCAR-9 is pretty common on maps as a wall buy, which makes it easier to buy ammo in high rounds since this gun can be double pack-a-punch. Yeah, okay, honestly though, I don't really mind, like, if someone else took this list and they swapped number 2 with number 1, meaning Pharaoh would be number 1, Elkar9 would be number 2, I don't mind that. I'd say this is a pretty solid list. Again, like I said in the beginning, there is no starting pistol. And plus it couldn't be double packed. And I'm going to go over some guns, maybe that, if you're wondering why I didn't put them on the RK5. If you do the Easter eggs, you start out with it. Very good for dead wire. People have gotten around 100 with it. Amazing. I'd say all the shotguns are relatively good in this game. LMGs, I mean, I had the Gorgon on there, but BRM and Dingo are good. SMGs are pretty solid, but there are downsides to a lot of the SMGs, like the Vesper running out of ammo fast if you don't conserve it well. And it's such a fast-firing gun, but it isn't horrible. And I've seen people get to around 100 on Zetsubo with the Masamune in it. The Weevil is alright. I'd say most ARs in this game, maybe besides the Shiva. But even the Shiva, I feel like I'd rather use the Shiva than most of these guns. So that's why it's not there on this list. But if we want to, you know what? I feel like the Shiva is an honorable mention. I didn't really put an honorable mention on this list, but if there was one, it would probably be the Shiva. But that's going to wrap it up. I know it's a short video, but I just wanted to kind of get a video out. And I thought it was an okay topic to do it on, but I'll see you all in the next video. Also, all the gameplay came from one YouTube channel, and the YouTube channel will be linked in the description. And there'll be some other stuff like my Discord and TikTok and even more socials if you want to go check those out. And I'll see you all in the next video.